We are finishing up the book of Deuteronomy this week as we close out the final 5 chapters, 30 through 34. Tanya, Jeannie, and Jane provide you with a devotion for each chapter as posted on the blog. Remember, we left off with the opening to Moses' third and final address to his people, calling for commitment, urging the people to honor the contract they had previously made with God. So, in the 30th chapter, Moses challenged Israel to choose life, to obey God, and therefore continue to experience his blessings. This decision is a life or death matter for all of us. The heart of victory is the heart. Realizing that he is about to die, Moses could have closed his life under a dark cloud of discouragement. Instead, he gave encouragement to his people as they faced the challenge of a new life in a new land under a new leader. He told Joshua, along with the people, that the Lord your God goes with you and will never leave you nor forsake you. God changes his workers, but his work goes on. In chapter 32, God gave Moses this song to teach his people so that they would learn to love and obey him. Much of this song is a warning to the people that they were prone to forget what God did for them and to turn from God to idols. We do not know how often they sang this song, but we do know that they did not take it to heart. The blessings of the tribes are included in the 33rd chapter. Moses focused primarily on the relationship of the tribes with the Lord and how each one would have a distinctive character, blessing, and ministry. God draws out in all people their unique talents. All these gifts are needed to complete his plan. Moses, the man who did not want to be sent to Egypt because he was slow of speech, delivered the 3 addresses to Israel that make up the book of Deuteronomy. His courage, humility, and wisdom molded the Hebrew slaves into a nation. Moses knew that it was not any greatness in himself that made him successful. It was the greatness of the all-powerful God in whom he trusted. As we close out the book of Deuteronomy, we see that God was Moses' best friend. His love, respect, and awe for God had grown daily throughout his life. We conclude that Moses lived with a forward vision, and he died with a forward vision as he viewed the promised land that he never entered. What book will Biblical Shakers go to next week? You'll have to check in and see. And remember that Biblical Shakers makes reading the Bible way more enjoyable for you. I pray the Lord will put a hunger on your heart.